far as the economy is concerned, at the moment, South Africa is stunned. The economy is pretty much stunned. People didn't expect it. Somehow they believe that it won't happen. There was a lot of hype created, particularly by the CEOs Forum and the previous Minister of Finance, giving the impression that the tide was turning ever so slowly and nobody would do such an unpatriotic act. Having been stunned now, everybody is back to the drawing board, and typically the economy doesn't respond quickly. Financial markets do. They just jump around shooting in the dark because they don't know where the average is. The economy doesn't operate that way. The economy sits back when it's shocked and takes a deep breath and rearranges and re-strategizes in the face of the shock. That means, first of all, don't do any more investment in practical terms. Shelve what you can, do damage control. I know it's not a good thing, but that's what the economy can do. That's the only thing they can do. I mean, in my little circles, over the past 10 days, talking to different sectors of the economy, close to between 8 and 9 billion investments have been put on hold. It doesn't mean it's shelved forever, but it does mean for now. So one state of the economy at the moment is shock, rethink, try to not believe what you hear, because all the things that you heard before turned out to be wrong. The second thing that's happening, which is equally concerning, is at the national level, I'm referring to national fiscus, you have a new minister, a new deputy minister, who by their own admission know nothing about finance. They don't know the jargon. So they have to literally learn a whole lot of fiscal jargons. And you have a national treasury that against all odds is trying to do the right thing. And that's really the saving grace at the moment. But it's changing rapidly. That's very concerning to the holders of South African bonds. That's also an anchor in the capital market, because the South African government is so dependent on borrowing, both domestically and internationally. I'm not that pessimistic, because for my gray hairs, I've been there back in 1996. I've seen how Trevor Manuel came to the limelight and made some statements, but it took him about 24 hours to stabilize. The new minister has taken longer. It's a bit disappointing, but I have absolutely no doubt that coming back from IMF, from his trip in Boston and New York, they'll tell him that for all your running costs, you need money. And for that, you need to behave differently, you need to talk differently, you have to even dress differently. Because that just doesn't go down with the capital markets. Capital markets are a boring bunch who need a bit of conservative, predictable image. And we're going to see a bit of adjustment to new dispensation on the financial and economic side. The economy worries me more than the national fiscus, because I trust the capital markets will do the trick.